Call me. I don't know why it's blurry. Okay, I think it's better this way. Good afternoon. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome everyone for coming. Thank you so much, Justin Mueller. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone. Today, I'm making Nigeria snack, which is nothing else but egg roll. And it's very easy to make. It's straightforward. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I appreciate your presence. The ingredients you are going to be having for this wonderful snack is, this is our flour. This is not the flour. This is the baking icy sugar. I'm using icy sugar for it. And also, I have icy sugar. I have my basil butter. And this is our flour that we're going to be using. These are the ingredients. And also, I'm going to be using my baking powder. Also, I'm going to be having my nutmeg. My nutmeg is going to be here. The nutmeg is here. I'm going to be hitting the nutmeg with this one. Yeah. Also, we're going to be having this one to mix everything up. And after everything is properly mixed up, we are going to be frying with our vegetable oil. Yeah. So before I start off with the egg roll, we're just going to have a word of prayer. It's not going to be long because everything is just ready here. Please thumbs up for your girl, thumbs up for Julie. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Yay. Let's just quickly have a word of prayers. Yeah. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for a time like this. Thank you for another day. Thank you for your love, thank you for your mercy, thank you for this brand new year. Father, we thank you for you're going to make everything about us brand new in the name of Jesus. As we're about chatting and greeting one another, having more families in our China, and while I'm at the background preparing this egg roll, Father, may you bless us. Be the center of it all for us in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 And I need to take off my take off this. Yeah, this is my hair. I'm going to be talking about my hair, not on this video. This is not part of it, so let me not go that way. So thank you everyone for coming. I really do appreciate your presence here. Please thumbs up for your girl, thumbs up for your girl, thumbs up for her, thumbs up. I'm so excited to have everyone. Yeah, Happy New Year, Happy 2021. Yay! Thank you everyone for coming. May the Lord bless us all. So we are starting off right away. Without wasting much time, I'm going to be bringing the... I said that in this winter season, every Saturday, most time I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking. I'm not going to be doing product review. That is why I have the egg roll here. Yeah, Justin Milo, thank you so much, bro, for coming. Thank you, JM. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence. Wow. And best for Jesus. Thank you so much, sis, for coming. Thank you. Thank you all the amazing people I have here. Thank you, everyone. So now I'm going to be working on this stove. This is the stove I'm going to be using. But I have to do this first. I like doing it whenever I'm doing any baking or I'm working with flour. I wanted to do it outside the camera before I started. I said, if I don't show it this way, some people might come and just watch it and say afterwards the other person didn't. So why we like? Why I usually do this is because it helps it makes the flour to go smooth. It makes everything to go smooth. It's more fluffy when I do the flour this way. It just makes it go smoother. It's absolutely different from the one it's absolutely different from the one I decide to say, let me do it direct. I'm not going to do all of this. Yeah. So ever since I started doing this, filtering my flour, I always filter it. Yeah. I just like the final outcome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the amazing thumbs up. Thank you for thumbsing up for your girl. Thank you for thumbsing up for Julie. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be boiling my eggs. I have 6 eggs today. I'm working with 6 eggs. So while I'm going to be mixing my flour, I will put this egg on the fire for this egg to cook. I decided not to, these are my eggs. I decided to do everything in front of the camera. Yeah. So this is it, guys. Just put it on high heat because I really want it to be fast. So while I'm going to be working on this flour that is here, the egg is going to be here cooking. Yeah, it's going to be cooking. So while I am busy doing this Nigeria snack egg roll, we're going to be chatting. We're going to be making new friends while we hang around and have some fun. So first and foremost, I'm going to add all of my dry ingredients into this bowl where we have the flour. So in this bowl, I already said I have my icing sugar. I'm using icing sugar. I have my pinch of salt. I'm going to be adding some of this in. So these are all of mine. So this is going to be a tablespoon of and what was I saying? Baking powder. Yeah, using baking powder. So this is all of my dry ingredients. I'll just add it to it. This is it, guys. I'm good to go with that. So now I'm just going to mix it up. After mixing it up, I start to add my wet ingredients. So when I'm done adding my wet ingredients, I mix them up and make sure that they're all fluffy. When it is wet fluffy, then I'm going to start frying. Oh wow, that is the juicy part of it. I'm going to start frying. So these are first of all of my white ingredients. I have to increase this. This is all of my dry ingredients. I'm just mixing them up. My nutmeg is part of my dry ingredients, which is here. This is how my nutmeg looks like. So I'm just going to heat it up very well because I really want it to be smooth. Nutmeg gives this egg roll a very nice smell. It makes it to smell good. And nutmeg has its own special taste too. And also nutmeg is very good for the body. Super good for the body. So I'm going to say I just added a full teaspoon of nutmeg in here. Now I'm just going to mix everything together. I'm still working on my dry ingredients. See what? Sis Boros DIY, thank you so much for coming. Welcome, sis. Stop it. Lifestyle, thank you so much, sis, for coming. I really do appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much. So now I'm just going to mix all of my dry ingredients together. Before I get into my basil butter, I'm using this basil butter to mix up this flour. First of all, I was done with my dry ingredients. I'm going to also add just one egg. I'm going to use one egg for this butter, for this egg roll, in order for it to be very fluffy. Oh, even without egg, it's also going to be fluffy. But when we are frying or we are baking egg, it has, when you mix raw egg or whatever you are doing, it has a special way everything turns out to be. Yeah. So I'm going to be adding just one raw egg to it because I'm using 6 boiled eggs for this egg roll, which is very, very yummy. So my first wet ingredients I'm going to be using is the basil butter. This is the quantity I'm using. I'll add much to it. Now I'm just going to mix them up before I add my egg. So I'm going to be mixing with my hands. My hands are clean. Before we mix, we have to make sure our hands are clean. Now I'm just going to be mixing. I really do appreciate your presence here, family. It means a lot to me. When I mix this way with my hand, then I will be able to go down to the side that has not been mixed So when we are mixing, you don't really have a specific way, especially when you are doing egg roll. You just want the butter to mix around with everything. Now it's fully mixed. I'm going to be adding the egg to it. So this is my egg, my raw egg. Just add it to the mix. Yeah. I'm still going to mix. The milk is going to come last. Thank you for the amazing thumbs up. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone. You're all welcome. So now I'm going to be mixing it's properly mixed now. I'm going to be adding my egg, my milk to this mix. So what I'm going to be doing with the milk, I'm going to be putting it in a jar. I'll add some water. This is my measuring jar. I'm going to add some filtered water to this measuring jar before adding the milk to it. Because I don't want it, because I just want to mix up the milk. I don't want it to be all milk. I'm using 2% skimmed milk. That is what I'm using. So the mixture is 50-50. My milk is 50%, my water is 50%. So this is the final look. This is the mixture. So I'm going to add it to this because all wet ingredients are getting into the bowl now. Now I can decide to use my spatula to mix a little bit. My spatula can do all the remaining job, but I would like to still use my hands. So on the fire is my egg. My egg is boiling. I know the egg should be ready now, but I'll still leave it since I'm still mixing the flour, still mixing the dough. So when we are adding our water mixed with milk, what we do, we don't just run everything. As you can see, I added some amount of mixed water and milk. Then I'm turning it with my spatula. So when I feel I still need some wet ingredients is too hard, I can add, like the way it is still very hard. So this is the leftover. I'm sorry if I'm not reading comments. I'm just trying to walk into it. Sis, thank you so much, sis, for coming. Thank you. Happy New Year. Compliment of the season. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your family. I just want to tell you people what I've been doing behind closed door a little bit. So when I say it, you guys gotta know why I have been a little bit away. And apart from that, I also have a strong feeling just to be away. I just feel I need to be away. Not really that was out of upload. I have lots of upload, which I don't think I can even upload them anymore because they were all Christmas uploads. Christmas is over. So now I'm going to use my hand to complete the mixing up. For my appreciation to my families, to my amazing supporters, I said 50 people, I'm going to run their 10 hours playlist. So far, I've been able to run 22 people's 10 hours playlist. I'm not done yet. So I think I will just add some little flour to it more because it's too sticky. We don't want it to be too sticky. I'm almost halfway done. So let me say in a couple of days, I'm going to be through with the 50 people. Then I can make a video to shout out the 50 amazing content creators that I gave out 10 hours playlist. So that is my own way of appreciating all of my amazing family in this season. So this is how we make our dough for our egg roll. What is going to be happening next is to fry. Time to fry the egg roll. Normally, if this was not a live stream, we would have allowed this egg roll to sit for a couple of minutes or an hour before we start to fry. But we're not going to be doing all of that. I'm going to be reading comments, so I'm sorry if I'm not reading comments. I do apologize. Please thumbs up this video so this video can get to a lot of people. I will appreciate your thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. So if we're making the dough for our egg roll, it has to be silky. Yeah. The egg is fully ready. I'm going to be taking it off the heat. This is the egg, it's fully ready. I'm making 6 batch of egg roll. That is what I'm going to be making. Why? The other one, I can use it for anything I want to use it for. What I'm just doing behind the camera, I was just using my ordinary water, which is cold water, to go to make my egg to cool it off because it was really hot. I'm going to peel the egg outside the camera. I will just show you when I'm done peeling it. So if you can hear from the background, the tap is running. So that is the cold water on the egg. So I'm just going to be putting a hot, I'll put oil on the pot. The pot is already dry because I didn't off the stove. I left it on. The pot there is what I'm going to be using to fry this egg roll. So when we are making egg roll, you can put the whole of the egg roll if you want to. You can also cut the egg into half. It all depends. The most important thing is there's egg inside the egg roll. So when we are adding oil into our pot, we have to add a lot of oil. The oil don't need to be low because it's frying. This is like a deep fry. Deep fry. Because the egg needs to be seated. The egg roll needs to be seated into the oil in order for the frying to be properly done. As I earlier said, I'm going to be making 6 egg roll. But I just changed my mind and I said I can cut some of these eggs and leave some to be whole egg because you can also do it like that. Some of them are going to be whole eggs, some can be half eggs, some of them can even be quarter eggs. Yeah, it's still egg roll because the egg is still there. Egg roll is a snack from Nigeria. You can eat it with anything you want to eat it with. It tastes so good. You can also use it as one of your snack during your party, whatever party you are doing, you can choose to add some egg to other small chops. Egg roll is very popular all over Nigeria. Yeah. And it tastes so good. Tastes so good. It's good for everyone. But if you are the type that don't like your food to be fried, you can try deep fryer for your egg roll. I've never done that, but that is just a suggestion. So these are my eggs. I'm done peeling them off the camera. Decide to bring it to this for you guys to see. What I'm going to be doing, I want to cut some of those eggs with my spoon. I can use anything, can use a knife, can use a fork. Okay, this was what I found. So I'm going to be using this to cut some of the egg, not all of the egg. Sorry about the noise, guys. This my boy is here. Yeah. So I'm going to cut some of the egg, but some of them I'm going to leave them as full eggs. So we can have a lot of egg roll. Yeah. Now, it's time for me to start to prepare the egg roll. Put them in a batch. I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to be using as I prepare. This is what I'm going to be using for the. This is it, and this is how we cut it. The egg stays in here. So I'm working with my half eggs first of all. So what is there is the egg just need to be seated inside the dough. That is how it works. And we need to close it up so it doesn't open. It's ready. So as I earlier said, your dough needs to be sticky in order for you to achieve what you want to achieve. If you see, it's as if I'm making a bowl, form of a bowl, because I want the egg to go deep into it. So now I'm going to be adding this egg. You can see it's in. Then I close it up. You have different ways of closing it up. Doesn't matter whatever way you want to close it up. But this is it, guys. So it's like a ball. When we're done, just roll it like a ball. When you are doing this egg roll, your hands needs to be clean. Yeah. Everything you are using needs to be clean because you need to use your hand. This is not what you do without using your hands. You just have to use your hands. And because you have to be working with your hands, those hands needs to be clean. It has to be clean all through. Now then we make it. This is how it comes. So if you want your egg roll not to be this big, you want it smaller, then you have to cut your egg into smaller size if you want to do a smaller batch of egg roll, which I want to start doing now. So I have about 4 big egg roll. I want to go for a smaller batch. This is the size I'm going for this time. Let me do it in front of the camera. You can see that this badge is smaller than others, but we still have to round it like a ball. I made the shape of the spot so the egg can have a place to sit in. Yeah. So this is what I'm putting in. This is it. I just take it this way. I do this. So that is how I'm going to be doing for all the dough. I thought because I'm cutting some of them, I'm going to be having more than 6 egg rolls. So the ones that are small, it's easy to know they are very small in size. I'm going to start frying now. Ooh, the oil is fully hot. Fully hot. As I earlier said, we need a lot of oil because this is a deep fry. In order for the dough to be properly cooked, properly fried. So we need to close this part very well so it does not open up. That is why you see me doing it this way. To make sure it's properly closed, then I roll it like a ball. So on this frying pan, I have already 5 egg rolls. So I want to cut this egg roll into half. It has to be this deep so the egg can sit in. I have to reduce the heat so the egg roll can be well cooked and not get burnt. So as you can see, this is it. Yeah, easy. It's not difficult. Everything I have to fry needs to stay here, so I have to bring these ones. These are already clean. So I'm going to be using this to turn my egg roll. The oil was really hot. And so when we are frying this egg roll, it has to turn brown. It has to turn brown. And you need to reduce your heat in order for it to be properly cooked. Because if you don't reduce your heat, when you get into the dough, it's not going to be properly cooked. Because we all know the egg roll is a big chunk. So I'm still going to be doing this one. I still have one more egg. Open it this way. When we are doing it, we are creating room for the egg to sit in. You can see I just brought this. So it's as if I'm wrapping it this way. Wrap it this way, wrap it this way. You see? Fully wrapped, then I can make it a dough. I can make it a ball. Yeah. I can make it a ball. Now I'm reducing my heat to medium because I really want the egg to be properly cooked. Behind the camera, I have one more egg left. I'm also going to be working with this one more egg. But this one more egg that is left, because I want everything to be egg roll, I have more dough. I'm going to cut this one more egg into 4 because the dough is going to be up to 4. So when someone picks up the dough, the egg roll, and you are looking for the egg inside, it's not just going to be like pop pop. Because it's an egg roll, as you are eating, even if you don't have a half egg or a full egg, you're going to have something in your egg roll. Because it is called egg roll. So the one that was on the fire is fully ready. This is a quarter egg which I'm going to be adding to it. So some of them are quarter egg, some of them are half egg, some are full egg. But the most important thing is it has to be, there need to be egg inside the dough. Wow, ooh, looks so beautiful, my goodness. This looks so good. Yummy, yummy egg rolls. Guys, you can see the color. It has fully changed to brown. Golden, actually. Dark golden color. Yeah, that is how you know your egg roll is fully ready. The heat don't need to be too much, so it doesn't get burnt, so it can be well cooked. Now I'm going to be adding this one that I've been seated here. You can see this chunk is very big because this one is a full egg. Yeah. So the bigger the egg, the bigger the. I'm going to stop with 4 because I don't want there to be spillage of oil. So the ones that have quarter eggs are going to be smaller because the egg is not big. This is a quarter egg that I'm having here. Please thumbs up for your girl. To really appreciate that. This is it. I have to spread out space for the egg to fit into the dough. It looks as if I'm wrapping it before I turn it to a dough. So the way I've done it, everyone is going to have a share of the egg roll. Thank you everyone for the amazing thumbs up. I really do appreciate. This is the last one. You got to wrap it this way. Yeah, before we turn it to a bowl. Yeah. Now, I can increase the heat a little bit. So I have increased the heat a little bit more than medium. So as it's frying, I'm cleaning up. At the same time, I'm going to be chatting and welcoming everyone once more. Thank you everyone for coming. I really do appreciate your presence here. I don't take it for granted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ellie, yes, matters. Welcome, sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lelizayo Mother Creativity. Thank you so much, my sister. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all. Thank you all. Sweetheart, you want something? What do you want? Sorry, guys, about that noise. I'm sorry. So this I had a full container of milk. This is the leftover of the milk, a very little one. Yeah, I can drink this milk. I use it to make hot chocolate. Yeah. The most important thing with making all this thing is better you have a leftover than it not being enough. Yeah, it's better there's a leftover. Nigeria eggroll is very, very popular in our country. It's not a snack that is not known. It's a well-known snack. And it's eaten by all. And it tastes so delicious. When you are making your own egg roll, you can add your ingredients based on your taste buds. That is one good thing about egg roll. If you don't want too much sugar, you can decide to do it the way you want it. If you are eating egg roll, a commercial egg roll, they can finish making this egg roll and then they're going to rub it up with ice. And if you are the type of person that don't want too much ice, you don't like sugar, the commercial one will not be so durable or satisfying for you. That is why it's good everyone know how to make it, then you make it to your own taste. For me, I added more salt, little sugar because I don't want many sugar in my system. Oh, thank you so much, sis. Thank you for the amazing tons, super chat. It's a wonderful. Thank you so much. Wow, this is Happy New Year super chat. Wow, thank you so much, sis. I really do appreciate it. Why I decide to make this egg roll on a low heat, because some people, when they make egg roll, by the time you open it to the down of the egg roll, you're going to notice that down of it, inside of the egg roll is not properly cooked. Yeah, maybe they were rushing or the oil was not enough. If the oil is not enough, your oil is too small, your egg roll is not going to be well cooked. And also, if your egg roll, you didn't give it enough time for it to fry and cook, inside will not be properly cooked. That is one thing with egg roll. That is why I made some chunks very big and I made some chunks small so they can have everything can be well cooked and cooked fast. So how will you know your egg roll is fully cooked? It has to be on a medium heat. It has to be golden brown. But I don't want to hear my love. So I'm just turning it to be sure that it is golden brown. See that? Can you help him with water? Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you for the amazing thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate. Oh, I have to start really going. Since the animals are making her hungry. Oh my goodness! The snack is so nice. Like there's a neighbor when I was growing up, a neighbor do fry egg roll. As soon as I smell the smell that she's frying it because she does it for commercial purpose, I quickly go to her and I tell her, I want to buy one. Please don't take everything. Don't sell everything. Keep some for me. I became so addicted to egg roll when I was growing up. Yeah, egg roll is a very good snack. Very nice snack. It's good. But if you are the kind of person that don't like deep fried, you can try maybe air fry. I've never tried it before. You can try it. And if you don't like deep fry, because egg roll has to be a deep fry, it might not be too good for you. Yeah. This one is a very good snack. It all depends on what your body wants and what you like too. One good thing about egg roll, these are Nigerian snack, is that you can have it as your lunch because it fills your tummy. That is one good thing with it. When you eat one big chunk of egg roll and you drink your water or your Coke, your Pepsi, you are full. You don't need another food for the day. Sis Bora's DIY, thank you so much. Thank you. I want to start reading comments now. Hello, Grace 86 says, thanks, Ajiwa. This is every day I say hello means okay. This Cassandra is saying, it's feeling. Yeah, egg is very, very, even once you drink water, even if you don't even drink your pop, you are already full. Everything that it contains is so good and is very rich. Yeah. See, Ladies and Mother's Sweet Home is saying hi to sis Everyday Matter. I say love, love. Sis Cassandra say, yeah, I like egg roll. Yeah, it's so nice. You see, one person say, yes, so she's making me hungry. This boy says, I will make some egg roll today, host. You are making me feel like having some. Yes, it's very nice. Egg roll is very nice. Sometimes we might easily forget about some of the snack we normally enjoy back home. Can even forget the egg roll. Egg roll is so nice. When you start eating egg, when the kids eat egg roll, they want more because it's inside is soft. Inside is soft and it's full. If you eat it, your stomach, you are full. Yes, the one Bob is saying hi to Sis Keshanda. I say welcome. Oh, Sis Everyday Matter is saying greeting everybody in the chat. Elias Matters. Thank you so much for calling me. I really do appreciate. Sis the one that she's waiting for her own egg roll. I did a lot of batch now. I was thinking I'm going to do just 6 bags, but I boiled 6 eggs. But I noticed that the egg roll was so big and I had a lot of flowers. And I didn't like the size I was getting with using my full big egg because the egg I boiled was a bigger egg. So I needed to like cut some of the egg into 4. So most of this egg were quarter eggs inside. As I earlier said, it's not the amount of egg that is inside, but they have to be egg inside. So I'm going to be opening. For we to know our egg roll is fully ready, it has to be golden brown. Yes, it's Eliza Mother is greeting everyone in the chat. Okay, welcome so much, everyone. I feel so delighted to have every one of you here in this building. It means a lot to me. This young man just came and was saying hi to me. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention then. Thank you so much, Justin, for sharing me out. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. If you can share me out, family, please share me out. Let more people come in. Justin, I really do appreciate you sharing me out. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. So I'm almost done with my egg roll. So every Saturday, same time, I'm going to be coming out and cooking different food recipes. Same. Some might be air frying, some might be deep frying, but it has throughout the winter season. I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking recipes. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming. I really do appreciate. Thank you. See that I'm on my live stream, please. Please, I am begging of you. Now it's golden brown. But before I take it off, I want to open one of these egg roll so every one of us can see. I know we all know how it looks, but people that are going to be watching the replay or just stumble into this video, they're going to see how beautiful and yummy it is inside. I'm going to be using a deep egg roll. Okay. A flat bowl would be best so everyone can see how it looks. Okay. I'm just going to be washing my knife on the running tap water in order for it to be properly cleaned. So, like what I was saying, family, I said does not need to be too big. So this one is the biggest egg. I said when the heat is too much, it's not going to be well cooked. As I was said, as we can see from what I said, this one was not properly cooked. So I'm going. This very part was well cooked, but this one was not well cooked. So I'm going to put it back to the hot oil for it to be properly deep fried. And see, now I'm going to bring another one out. So for you not to experience this, I remember a neighbor that does a commercial one. She uses the toothpick and she puts the toothpick into those parts and brings it out and check. If it's not sticky, she knows it's properly cooked. I didn't do that. That was the step I missed. So it does not only need to be deep golden brown, it needs to be well cooked. Deep fried, well fried, yeah. So for others, I'm going to be doing that. Here's my toothpick. You can see I'm putting the toothpick in, and she does this. So for that part is well fried. There's no problem with that. So I'm going to flip it up and see the other side is well fried. It is the one that was not well cooked was the biggest, and so now I'm going to check. So she checked just 1 or 2. When she noticed that the 1 or 2, this part is not well fried, you can see. So I'll leave it a little bit. So for us not to run into that kind of trouble when we are doing our egg roll, apart from it being golden brown, it's good they are all of the same size. So when we check 1 or 2 of them, those ones we account for the others because they are of the same size. Now I'm going to this one that is a medium size. I want to cut it for us to see. The first cutting was a very big chunk. Wow! Oh my goodness! Guys, this is it. This is how it looks. This is how it's supposed to look. That is why when you are making your egg roll, you have to make them of the same size. So you can have a good, well, deep fried egg roll. All of them will be well fried, not some fried and some not, some cooked and some not cooked properly. That is not good for egg roll. This is it, guys. Oh! I just like the golden color. So for us to achieve this golden color and everything well cooked, it has to be on a medium heat. You guys see what happened to this big chunk? The chunk was too big for the heat. So what I'm going to be doing to this big chunk, I'm going to take it out of the oil. I'll complete it on my air fryer. Yes. I'll take it to my air fryer or the oven. I'll complete it there. But if you don't have such things, you leave it inside your head, hot oil for it to be properly cooked. So I'm going to be doing this as my own thumbnail. So good. Guys, can you see? See how beautiful it looks? This actually, this one is a full egg. This is a full egg. Yeah, this is a full egg, but most of them, yeah, half and quarter eggs. Thank you everyone for staying tuned. I hope you all enjoyed my Nigeria egg roll as a popular snack from our own western part of Africa. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Justin. Yeah. Thank you. I want to read comments. I hope I didn't miss anybody's comment. Sister Sandra says delicious. Yo, so oh my goodness. Let me even eat one in front of the camera. So good. One thing with this very one, it's not very salt and sugary. That is one good thing when you're making it yourself. You can control the amount of salt or sugar that goes in. Yeah. Yeah, it tastes so good. This is it, guys. So I'm going to be calling it a day. It's almost an hour. Thank you all. Say bye for now. Bye-bye. Please share my video, thumbs it up, tell a friend about it if you're home. Oh, before you leave, this is one day. Okay, I'll talk to you on WhatsApp. Oh, yeah. I like that clothes. Yeah. Bye.